Hello everyone and welcome back. As you all know, or may not know, there is two runoffs for the two Senate seats in the state of Georgia that will occur on January 5th between Raphael Warnock and Kelly Loeffler in the special election to fill the remainder of the term for Senator Johnny Isakson, who retired in January of 2020, and between David Perdue and Jon Ossoff for the regular Senate election. Neither candidate in either of the two Senate races got 50% in the November elections, and due to Georgia's 50% rule, there is a runoff. Typically, in an election like this, where Democrats have a majority in the House, a thin majority, but a majority, and Joe Biden is president-elect, the Republican argument would be that they are going to be, you've got to get out and vote for these two senators because they will be the last bulwark, the last line of defense between Democrats controlling every branch of government in Washington. Well, Republicans have refused to accept the clear fact that Joe Biden won the election. And so that argument is out the door. Also, increasingly, Republican voters are buying into Trump's falsehoods about the election, and some are saying, why even vote if it's rigged? And they're also fuming at Brian Kemp for refusing to illegally step in and overturn the results of the election in Georgia. So, Republicans have a ticking time bomb on their hand in these two Senate races because if Democrats win both these Senate races, they control the Senate. Kamala Harris will be the tie-breaking vote, and, of course, that means Democrats have the majority. But it gets even wilder. Democrats, as I said, need both those. Republicans only need one. So you may get in a situation, I don't think this will happen, where one GOP candidate says, screw this, accepts reality, and rides off to victory, and the other one continues to placate the crazy crowd. I don't see that happening, but it's possible. I think that both Senate races are going to have very similar results, almost maybe identical. If there is some divergence in the percentage and amount of votes they get, it may be less than half a point. Now, granted, the presidential election in the state of Georgia came down to less than half a percentage point and 10,000 votes, so that could have profound consequences. But I'm not yet ready to make a projection on the two Senate races in Georgia. I still need to see some things play out. At the moment, I would put it in a lean Democrat position, and here's why. Trump is sowing so much discord among Republicans that they're not able to energize get their base angry. You're going to be the last line of defense against Democrats message out. He so belittled mail-in votes, and he continues to, that his supporters are afraid to even vote by mail. So, and Democrats, as the election proved, are very on top of the mail-in, absentee vote, vote early message, and it's effective, and it's brilliant political strategy. And we shall see. Things could obviously change between now and Election Day. We are right now, as I record this, November 30th, and the election is on January 5th. A lot of things can happen between now and January 5th. It's a good ways away. But you have to think that if you're a Republican watching this, you can see disaster pending. Also, on an unrelated note, the GOP goes down 1 seat in its majority this week. Senator-elect Mark Kelly was certified as the winner of the Arizona special Senate election today to fill the remainder of the term of Senator John McCain. So he will fill the remainder of that term. And at this time, I think he's probably a pretty safe bet to win a full term in 2022, as I think Arizona has gone the full Virginia, and will become, in the coming years, a reliable source of Democratic support and votes. And both senators from Arizona are Democrats now, and it's voted for a Democrat for president for only the second time in my lifetime. So I think Virginia, it is going the full Virginia. So we'll see. But just something I was thinking about when thinking to these 2 Senate special elections in the state of Georgia. That, boy, the Republicans have missed an opportunity on messaging.